Police in Hong Kong have been forced to separate rival supporters and opponents of the pro-democracy demonstrations there. Officers held back several hundred of the anti-Occupy protesters as they tried to charge through barricades. Hk Sudworth sent this report.
With many protesters still asleep in the tents pitched across this 8-lane highway, the police were getting to work. A few of the barricades, built from commandeered crowd control barriers, were removed. "We're just taking back our property," the police said, not targeting the protesters themselves. And then, a few hours later, this large group began to march on the barricades. It included a large number of taxi drivers who say the protests are costing them business.
There is a sense now that Hong Kong's protracted standoff cannot continue indefinitely. The police have begun to test the strength of the barricades, albeit in a limited way, and the voice of those residents opposed to the pro-democracy movement is growing louder. They want their city back.
"Clear the road, uphold the law," they chanted. Some of them waved Chinese national flags. And for a few moments, it looked as if the police might lose control, as masked men fought for territory in the middle of one of the world's most important financial centres. But the line held, and eventually the hostile crowd were led away. The protesters, already rebuilding their barricades, believe the almost simultaneous action by the police and the crowd suggests a coordinated political attack.
I don't think it's a coincidence. I think definitely it's a plan. I won't judge anything, because I'm just a normal citizen, but I think it's kind of organized and we can all sense it.
It started as an ideological battle over how much democracy Beijing is prepared to give Hong Kong. The fear is growing that it may only be resolved by a physical fight. Hk Sudworth, BBC News, Hong Kong.
The number of men being